I love the synchronicity of the universe. Over the last few days, I have discussed with multiple people about the law of neutralization. So what is the law of neutralization? Well, in order to understand the law of neutralization, there are at least 3 other laws that we must understand in the universe. The first one is the law of polarity. The law of polarity states that everything is on a pole. There is no such thing as heat, hot and cold. There is but temperature. There is no such thing as love and hate, but emotion. There is no such thing as good or bad, but morality. The first thing you have to understand is that everything exists on a pole, and you must distinguish between the 2 things that we're talking about as to what the pole is. It requires you to be open. It requires you to be honest. It requires you to look at things for as they are. Not as you would like for them to be or as you would want them to be, but as they exactly are. Because otherwise, the law of vibration won't matter. You see, if you don't know what it is, if you haven't distinguished the exact pole, then you will vibrate incorrectly. And the law of vibration says that everything vibrates, nothing stands still. So everything has a vibration to it, whether it's a high vibration or a low vibration. And however you are vibrating, if you're vibrating high, you're at the right side. If you're vibrating high in a relationship, you're in more love. If you're vibrating low, you're in more hate. If you're vibrating more high, you're hot. If you're vibrating low, you're cold. And then there is the law of rhythm. You see, because along the pole, the law of rhythm is always there. We are not always hot. We have seasons. We are not always in love. We have seasons of love. We swing from left to right, from right to left. As far as you can swing to the right is as far as you can swing to the left. The problem in most situations is that most people are kind of in the middle. Not too much of one thing so that they don't lose too much of another thing. But for those who are passionate, for those who are energetic, for those who go out and they can make $1 billion, those are the same people who, if they lost it, they can be negative $1 billion. Simply because of the vibration it took for them to get to the billion, that same vibration swinging back will take them to a negative $1 billion. But the law of neutralization is to be able to have minor swings as far to the right as you desire. But in order to do that, you have to realize the moment something starts to swing back to the left. You also have to realize that the things that you do, the things you say, the vibrations that you create are the things that causes the swing in yourself and everyone else around you. So if you want to neutralize, be aware of self and the laws of the universe.